And we're back here watching the match on the main stage, Turning Point versus Evil. I'm joined here with Tally, who you guys got to see last game. I'm taking Gandhi's place here in the booth. But you know what? We've got game 2 coming up, and I think we should just get it started on Team Slayer on Android.
Let's go.
So we're kicking it off with Gandhi's request, Walshy. And we just watched a pretty exciting Game 1, Turning Point
that was
going
very exciting
huge.
Finish. I would expect them to continue this momentum, you know. There was a short break going into this next game, but it'll be really important to see who gets these first rockets.
Ninja being taken down as he went for him, bottom, middle. And I think we're going to see a big fight here for the Rockets. And Tyler, I just kind of want to talk about it. The Rockets, Android, how big and how huge are they getting them, especially off the beginning?
The most important thing. I mean, it's never good to sprint right in for them, but if your team can get rockets, get back and set up, it almost leads to, you know, if you play smart, an instant 4 kills. You know, you can back the other team up, and it'll be interesting to see how Goofy does here.
Goofy, yeah. Now with the Rockets,
play around their spawns.
He's making his way up, actually down in the trench. And it seems that Evil kind of taking an early lead here. They're controlling a good part of the map. And it looks like on Android, for the most part, you want to kind of control either half the map or 3/4 of it. Try to get the opposing team to be spawning on the other side and then kind of converging on that spawn to get a 3 or 4 kill lead every single time.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a huge missed rocket by Goofy there, though. He shot the rocket and it flew past Miquin. He ended up having to trade with him. And they lost rockets there.
Adrenaline now with the Rockets, but of course getting taken down back by Goofy. And Goofy does not want to pick up those rockets again. Lets Crim6 have his chance with them. And I want to talk a little bit about what you saw in Game 1. What player do you think from Turning Point really needs to step it up, or I should say, stepped it up in order for them to win and take the first game in this series?
Oh, Miquin, for sure. He definitely was playing the best on their team in that first game. I would say Ninja has to play to the level that he's used to playing at. He definitely wasn't playing his absolute best in that first game. If he plays his best, it'll be hard for Evil to win.
Ninja actually getting angry with me last night on Twitter when I said Neighbor was a better sniper.
I saw that.
They proceeded to go on stage, and Ninja proceeded to destroy Straight Rippin' the Turning Point. So my bad, Ninja. I'm sorry about that. Sorry for doubting you. But you see here, there's no sniper on Android. It's all about the DMR. And it seems right now that Evil really showing off a lot of individual talent.
Oh, absolutely. Right now, they're just using superior communication, superior teamwork. Right now, it looks like Turning Point is all stuck in this base. It'll be really, really unfortunate if Evil can close down their spawns here.
You're watching as Ninja's trying to make a move out of that base. They don't want to get stuck in that base, because Turning Point may be able to just all go 4 down, and once you go 4 down on Android,
oh no,
it's really bad and a tough break.
If he had played that a
Ninja.
little bit sneakier, he could have had both kills.
Unfortunate for him. I don't think he realized that there was 2 guys there. I think he thought it was just a single guy, and that he'd be able to take it down. But the teamwork from Evil just a little bit too much. And now we're jumping on board with Nated.
We got rockets coming up here in 5 seconds. It'll be interesting to see what they try to do.
Well, I mean,
looks like Crim6 is down there already. He is able to pick them up after getting that double.
Yeah, it's absolutely huge play. An interesting rocket right there. I don't really know what he was going for, but I guess he got an assist for it. But Crim6 just doing a good job holding on to them. But Ninja coming flying out of nowhere. And Nated. That was a little bit brutal, but we see a great flank by Twin Savior as he picks up a double kill. And now he's going to be trying to hunt for Walshy with the rockets.
He's able to clean up both those kills now. If you can stay alive, that would be huge.
Walsh using the rockets on Crim6, picking up a double kill. There you see
how play out of Walsh there. They got 4 on 2 here. They should all stay alive to try and clean up these last 2 guys.
Unfortunately, they do not all stay alive as McWin does go down. And it seems that Evil's now with a 6-kill lead, 32-26, and they pretty much had a lead throughout the entire game.
Yep, it almost seems like after those first rockets, they were able to get that somewhat small lead, but hold it steady throughout the game so far.
We talked a little bit about this game type actually in our interview before this match. We talked about how hard it is to make a comeback. So in your mind, you're thinking the first probably 3 to 4 minutes, well, I should say 2 to 3 minutes of this game are probably going to be the most important.
Definitely the most important. I mean, if they're neck and neck, then, you know, it'll come down to the wire. But if one team can get like a sizable lead like this, it's just so hard to make runs. You know, if you remember in Halo 3, like Amplified, a team could have a lead but the other team could still make a run mid to late, points in the game. They could make a run and come back and tie it up or take the lead. But on Android, it's just with the spawns being nearly unpredictable, to be honest. Our team has tried to figure out the spawn system, and they literally spawn behind you or beside you more frequently than they spawn by their teammates.
And we see Crimsix going off on a little bit spree, and now we have a 12-kill lead, 43 to 31 in favor of Evil. And I have to agree with you. I really haven't seen too many big comebacks here on Android. It seems
it's
that
very, very difficult.
Especially when you get to this point in the game, when you start to get a 40 to 30 lead, the team at 40, even though they might get a little bit interesting at the end, it always seems to go there. And Crimsix now on a spree as we see 47 to 33, and Evil all pretty much has this game locked up and are going to tie the series back 1-1.
It's very hard to get a team back into it when they have that 10 kill deficit.
49-33, and there it is, the 50th kill as Ninja goes down. And Evil ties up the series 1-1 with Turning Point.
Just like that. It can turn around the whole series. They lost game 1, but they come right back out game 2, and now it's 1-1.
Exactly. Just like that, Android teams are actually one of the fastest game types on our circuit, and we take a look at the stats. Twin Savior going +5, Crimsix dropping the positive, actually Twin Savior dropping +8, Crimsix with the +5, and all 4 members on Evil actually going positive, whereas
Huge.
we have some -9s from Adrenaline and McWin. Not the greatest games, but then again, you talked about it, McWin playing incredible in game 1.
Yep.
Kind of a troublesome performance in game 2, but it seems that Turning Point is going to be more geared towards the CTF games, and that's exactly what we have coming up next.
Yep, just like our series last night, I would say they need to brush this loss off and focus on the next game. You take it one game at a time.
Exactly. So we're going to be having the 3rd game of the series coming up after a short break. Stay tuned.